I just want to thank you guys so much for putting me onto Treasure, man. I know I was giving you a hard time just to get started on this journey, but I do not regret one single bit of doing so, especially watching their live performances. Speaking of live performances, make sure y'all subscribe. Today I have the Encore Stage concert tour in Saitama. We know the Japan tours go crazy, probably the craziest. Talking about the craziest, one of their songs is Going Crazy. Next song is BLT, Bacon, Lettuce, and Tomato. I know y'all like those. And Orange, you better get your vitamin C inside you. You feel me? Look at the bros hugging together. That's love. Doing squats. They're so good, bro. 1, 2, 3. Oh, doing too much. Okay. I felt like that was a very important part, that because I do not have the lyrics, I did miss out on it, and I do need you guys' help. Why during that part did they bow? Obviously, it's a sign of respect to bow, and then when you get on your knees, it's like super polite, you know, super respectful to be able to do that. But I want to know, like, is the lyrics during that part, does it correlate with them doing that, or are they just showing love to the fans in Japan? You feel me? Like, I'm not really sure. I liked it though. I felt like, man, they really are humble. They really show that they have love for their fans, and it's not just they care for the people that care for them type stuff. And then they get up and go crazy. I'm gonna need that pink hat though. Look at all them people, man. And I wasn't there. Forgive me, I have not, and I have yet to figure out who everybody is. All I remember right now in my mind is Haruto. I don't know why that name comes up. Maybe because he's Japanese and I didn't know, and I was like, his Japanese is too good. Like, he gotta be something, you feel me? But I want you guys to help me just understand more about who they are in their position. I like this guy right here with this yellow hat. I feel like he really controls the room. He's a very good leader, it almost seems like. And his voice is just, he has a nice range to his voice that I think sounds really well with their songs. On top of that, I love them. I love them, y'all. There's a new generation. Like, a lot of groups are gonna learn from them now. Hey! 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 I think that's hard to. One thing I want to say about YG Artists too, and I noticed this about them, that they're a group that doesn't necessarily have to do too much in order for people to enjoy a concert by them. We know groups like Big Bang, they didn't really dance, yet they were electrifying the entire performance. They had the whole room jumping up and down. I want to say 21 is another one of those groups. And then I want to say Treasure is another one of those groups. Obviously, this is the Encore Stage. They can dance. They do a lot of dancing, and they're phenomenal at it. I'm not saying that necessarily. I'm just saying in this performance specifically, they're not doing all of that, but literally the whole crowd, everybody in that stadium is rocking out. You feel me? And they had that energy. They're a new generation, and I promise you, they are the ones that are paving the way, the new way. So fun. You serenaded me, bro. Stop it. You too. Stop. Their swag is crazy. He got a choker. He had. Y'all not jumping up and down. What are you doing? Unless you're subscribed. Y'all heard that too? That wasn't just me. Did y'all hear those high notes? And they're both hitting them. They're kind of competing at this point. This group, I'm gonna say this so y'all know how serious I am about this group, Treasure. This group right here, right now, I don't even want to say, because there's a lot of groups that are doing crazy things. But I'm gonna have to stick true to my feelings, my heart. This channel is always authentic. Treasure is one of the best groups today. And they're a group that's gonna last forever. They're a group that in the future, there's gonna be a lot of groups that they're gonna be talking about Treasure being their inspiration. They're gonna talk about Treasure, how they paved the way for them. They're gonna talk about how Treasure was the GOATs. 100%. There's no way. Like, what they're doing is just history. This is going down in history. What they're doing.
今日の公演を一緒に作ってくださった方々がいます。まず見えないところでこのステージを作ってくださった。
They're like a mix of the old groups and a mix of just the newer gen, bro. Perfect in between.
次にトレジャーの音楽をより盛り上げてくださったバンドの皆さん、Four Right Band.
Hey, they got so much swag, it's ridiculous. And another thing I want to say too is we know about the YG style. How many times do we talk about the YG style? How many times do we see groups and we're like, oh, that's the YG style? And then when they depart from that group or from that label and do their own thing, we can see that, okay, what they do now is a lot different than the YG style. But I feel like Treasure, they got their own style. I feel like Treasure, there is no YG style to what they do. I feel like Treasure is probably the first group. 21 maybe 2, but Treasure for sure one of the first groups that the YG style does not pertain to them. They brought their own style, and I feel like future groups from now on when they come in are gonna have the Treasure style. Look, at mark my words, I said it first. I said it first on this channel.
Yeah. そして最後に僕たちにとって一番大切なトレジャーメーカーの皆さん、
He gotta be the Japanese too, right? Fluent. He native.
トレジャーのツアーこんなとこで終われないですよね。皆さん準備できてますか？もう一回行きますか？
もう一回行きますか？ Said, do you want to go see him one more time? 1, 2, 3, go! This group got me, man, about to break my chair. Y'all gonna have to buy me a new one. I never thought I would be into K-pop, bro. But like, I love Treasure. Hey, hey. I never wanted to learn a group's names ever as much as I want to know their names. And Stray Kids is one of them too. Whoever has one of those out in that stadium, yup. Imagine me. I need one of those. And they're doing it effortless. Look it. Again, I know y'all probably don't like it, but maybe this is the only group that you're okay with comparing to another group. But look it, we always compare them to Big Bang because they're the little brothers in Big Bang. I really see it. And it's not even in the sound. It's not necessarily that they sound just like Big Bang. It's the way that they control these stages. It's the way that they bring the energy. It's the way that Big Bang, when they did their performances and concerts, they made sure 100% that they did their absolute best, no mistakes. That when people left, everybody, not just everybody, left that stadium and left the concert, that they were happy and pleased with what they just did and what they paid for. I feel like Treasure brings that same energy, along with they bring just the hype, the fun. You feel me? Like they have Japan rocking in their boots. It's crazy. Is he the youngest? He looks like the youngest, bro. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Arigatou saitama.
Arigatou saitama.
Arigatou saitama.
That was absolutely insane. And the thing is, I'm watching just moments of these concerts. I could only imagine being at these concerts. And I know a lot of y'all watching this video have been to the concerts. And I want y'all in the comments just share your experience with me a little bit so I can live in your shoes just for a little bit. At the same time, I want y'all, man, to please subscribe already.